sometimes every day you could be practicing and improving yourself and your skill set, working with your teammates. Now we don't have that luxury.
Hello, I'm Eric Sondheimer of the Los Angeles Times, and this is Season Interrupted, a series celebrating high school athletes who lost their final season of sports due to the coronavirus pandemic. Today's guest is a baseball player from Chalhevet, Alex Rubel. He was the winner of the Alan Malamut Memorial Scholarship from the Southern California Jewish Sports Hall of Fame for sports writing. And so, Alex, you had that last opportunity to play baseball this spring, and it was taken away. Obviously, you're going to have a chance to start writing about it, but that must have been very difficult for you.
It really was. It was a really heartbreaking end to our season. We were really looking forward to our senior year campaign, especially because we were set to go to Boston in April and participate in the Ezra Schwartz Memorial Tournament. That was a first for our school.
Good news for you is you're going to UCLA. You're going to end up trying to study and become a journalist. And I can only assume that opportunity to play high school sports has given you real insight into what a player does, what a coach does, what a media does. Explain about that.
Yeah, well, being able to play the sport just gives me tremendous insight in how to cover the sport. Usually, when I think about an angle to write a story on, I'll just put myself in the player's shoes. And that's a tremendous advantage to have as a journalist.
Okay, here's the tough question. What is life like without sports?
Life is completely different. I mean, sports usually just gives, to me at least, it gives me a routine. It gives you something to work towards. Every week, every weekend, every week, sometimes every day, you could be practicing and improving yourself and your skill set, working with your teammates. Now we don't have that luxury.
How has this pandemic and this sports stoppage changed you as a person, you think?
As a person, I would say that it's maybe more resilient. You never know what obstacles are gonna be thrown in your way. I don't think anyone would have expected this to happen at this time. No one did, but athletes have to rebound. They have to understand that sometimes things just don't always go as planned, and they have to be resilient. They have to meet the moment and be prepared for the future.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, a lot could change, but I hope to continue my studies in college, and after that, I'd like to travel. I'd like to meet new people. I'm considering going into a career in maybe the sports world. That could be exciting. Anyway, we'll see.
What do you think are the lessons learned for the class of 2020?
The class of 2020 is uniquely positioned because not only are we graduating high school, we're also becoming adults. And part of making this transition into adulthood is undertaking the extra legal and social responsibilities that teenagers have to take at this time. And I think the message is pretty clear that, as we become adults, we become responsible for ourselves and also for our world. And that should really change how we do things moving forward.
Well, we wish you the best of luck at UCLA. Hopefully you'll be having some more fun there in Westwood than what's happened here in the last couple of months. So congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Sondheimer.